I was only 12 when I saw a girl in the river who looked exactly like me. Same eyes. Same voice. Same birthmark. But when I told Mama, she slapped me and said, "Never speak to her again. That is not your reflection." My name is Laura Thompson, and I come from a quiet village called Ikit, near the riverbanks. It was peaceful. People fished, farmed, and minded their business. But there was one strange rule everyone followed without question. Never look at your reflection in the river after sunset. They said the river remembers. That it doesn't just show your reflection, sometimes, it shows your replacement. As a child, I laughed it off. What's the worst that could happen? But everything changed when I turned 12. It started like a normal day. I went to the river with my calabash to fetch water. The sun was almost down. I was running late. The river was quiet. Too quiet. As I leaned forward to scoop water, I looked down and saw my face in the water. But something was wrong. I blinked. She didn't. I turned my head. She didn't. Then she smiled at me. But I wasn't smiling. I ran home crying. I dropped my calabash. I couldn't stop shaking. When I got home, I told my mother what I saw. She slapped me so hard I fell on the floor. "Don't ever speak about this again," she shouted. "If she calls your name, don't answer. If she knocks on the window, don't look. If she offers her hand, never take it." I was shocked. That was the first time my mother had ever hit me. But in her eyes, I saw fear. 3 nights later, she came again. Not in the water. At our window. She had my face, my voice, and even the same little scar above my lip. She whispered, "Lara, I'm you. The other you. Come with me. You don't belong here." I froze. She looked gentle. "Come." But my heart was pounding. Then I heard Mama's footsteps. She ran in holding a clay bowl of ashes, threw it toward the window, and started praying loudly. The girl at the window screamed like something was burning her. Her voice echoed like it came from deep inside a cave. Then, she was gone. That night, Mama told me everything. "When I was pregnant with you," she said, "I went to bathe in the river. I slipped, and the current pulled me under. Down there, a spirit woman spoke to me. She said, 'Give us the child you carry, and we will bless you with riches.' But I refused." She cried as she spoke. "But they didn't leave empty-handed. When you were born, the priestess told me, 'Your daughter has a twin, one made of spirit. Made of water. She lives in the river. She looks like you. Sounds like you. But she is not you.'" I stayed away from the river after that. Until my 18th birthday. The elders said I was now a woman. There was a small celebration. People danced and laughed. But that night, I couldn't sleep. I heard her voice again. She said, "You are grown now, come meet me, sister. Let's talk." And I went. The river was glowing. She was standing on top of the water like a ghost. She smiled. Her voice was soft. "Mama lied to you. I never wanted to hurt you. I only wanted a chance to live. To feel the sun. To laugh. To breathe." She stepped closer. "Let me take your place. You rest under the river. I'll live your life. I'll take care of Mama." I wanted to believe her. She didn't sound evil. But something in me said no. So I said, "I'm sorry. I can't give you my life." She stared at me for a long time, then whispered, "Then I'll wait. One day, you'll be weak. One day, you'll be tired. And that day, I will be ready." She disappeared beneath the water. Now, I light 2 candles every year on my birthday. One for me. One for her, the girl who was never born, but still lives. And I never look in the river after sunset. Moral of the story. Not everything that looks like you wants to be you. Some reflections are waiting for a moment of weakness. The end.